Right, Clayton, thanks very much for your time. Starting off in the first leg of the place accumulator, not the strongest of hands with EJB and Innovation.
Yeah, those two had, they had a run last week. Yeah, they're pretty average too, We're hoping that they improve with the experiences of their runs.
Lovely. Then on to a little bit more quality. A horse that's running some decent company in Farik in race 4.
Yeah, Farik, look, he's done well, considering he's been sort of used as a pacemaker in certain races. But he was in need of his last start, I thought he's come on a few lengths. Definitely from a good draw on Saturday. I'm expecting a forward run from him as well.
The most intriguing of the lot is horse number 1, Finding Troy, over-raced last time. And Waishong climbs aboard. The form is really solid if you take the last start out of it.
Yes, Andrew, he took a hold last time and ran himself into the ground. I think he's a horse that comes into the race with a big chance, and I think Waishong will suit him. Probably get him cover and hold him up for as long as he possibly can, and then try and deliver him with a late challenge.
Then horse number 11, Glacus, tries a mile for the first time after being heavily supported over 1,000 metres.
Yeah, we were pretty surprised how he was supported in his first start. It definitely wasn't stable money. Maybe it was all the Greek community and Tasso's friends that jumped in, I don't know, but it wasn't our money. We then gelded him, and we've opted to put him over a little bit further. I would have preferred it to have been a 1400, but I think he's a horse that will win races later on. Probably might just need this run, but the gelding has worked with him, and I think he's a horse that could be better later on.
Lovely. Now, I know what a Molotov cocktail is, but I'm not sure what a Manhattan cocktail is, but hopefully Lyle Hewitson knows what to do.
Yeah, he's also a nice horse. It wouldn't surprise if he had to pop up, but I think also would preferred the 1400 and could be a little bit on the green side.
And then the aptly named horse number 5 is Money Matters with Craig Zaki.
Yeah, also, again, not without a chance. A well-bred horse, I think, big shot.
And then what might be one of the strongest races of the day, and you've got some serious firepower in El Sheba and Yakim, both high-quality individuals, it would appear.
Yes, Yakin, horse that's doing very well at the moment. He had a little bit of a break. He's come back and he's full of life. He's doing well. I expect him to run well there. Al Sheba, obviously a fitter horse, fitter of the two, I should say. Does look like the right type of race for him. He ran a very good race in the Sea Cottage. If he brings that form, he possibly could be the one that you could follow in that type of race.
Then what can you tell us about Mujalad?
Yeah, Mujalad. I thought his last run was a very decent run. He's been improving all the while in his work. He has been campaigning in stronger company. Obviously, in this type of handicap, I think we can expect a forward run from him. He's a horse that's very well with himself at the moment, so I'm hoping for a very good run there.
Lovely. And then something that one has to be in South Africa, Flexible Fugitive on race 9.
Yeah. Look, it is. I mean, he is running in a handicap. Horse that hasn't won yet. But yeah, look, he's a horse that shows very good work at home. You can't really fault his work. His work's always been very good. He just doesn't bring it to the course on race day. Let's hope that the trip and maybe things can go his way and he has a bit of luck in the running and things like that. That he can run a decent enough race there.
Right, then moving on to Arctica. We were chatting off camera, possibly a little unlucky last time out, but he looks match fit and he's as honest as the day is long.
Absolutely, Andrew. Very unlucky in his last start. He had the race won, and then when Carl pulled a stick on him, he decided to dive right across the track, and I think that's what cost him the race on that occasion. But this poor horse has been a horse that's been hammered by the handicapper because of consistency. If you have a look at his merit rating, every time he's run a place, he's been penalised for those places. And then when he's run unplaced, he hasn't come down. And a horse that hasn't won a race for quite some time now, and he's quite highly rated. And then you go down in the field and you look at horses like Chapardo, who's won 2 or 3 on the bang, and he goes up 4 pounds.
Bottom line is, has he got a chance?
Oh yeah, he's definitely got a chance because he's an honest horse and he always gives of his best.
Okay, moving on to number 1 in race 6, Just a Jet. Absolute revelation since trying ground, and Must be an absolute pleasure to train and a lovely horse to own for Justice van Wyk.
Absolutely. She's a nice filly, but every time she goes to the races, she goes into the stalls and we take a deep breath and hold our breath and hope that she jumps, because she can be a naughty girl. But if she jumps, she's not without a chance, and she's got a very short run in. She likes to be held up. So the thing is, we've got to get her in behind and hold her up, hold her up, hold her up, and then deliver her as late as possible.
Okay, then on to Soft Falling Rain's brother. He's running some really, really strong races, but on his day, we know that he's capable of running up with the best.
Another horse that really got hammered because of consistency. He has been coming down in the ratings now. I think he needs to come down a little bit further, but I'm sure he's going to have his moment in the sun at one of these days shortly. He's got top weight here, but I think a win's not far around the corner with him.
If I had to stick my neck out, would it be fair to say that maybe Finding Troy might be the best of the day?
Shoof, you know, any one of three of those in that field could win. Finding Troy, Money Matters, or even the First Timer. So I wouldn't like to pin my hopes on any one of the three. Either one of those three could pop up.
Should we watch the market?
We're not going to be betting on any of them, because Adam and I are both going to be down at the sales, and we're going to just be hoping to have a winner, because it's going to be pretty tough to single out any one of the three.